Hello and welcome back to Gabriel Knight 2, The Beast Within. Last time around, we kind of got reintroduced to our protagonist here, got some beginnings of the story that there's a big bad wolf out there that is believed to be a werewolf killing people, and we came here to stay at this Huber farm. We also learned that we're not very welcome at the police station. But in the meantime, let's go check out the zoo, as I do not believe we've stopped in there just yet. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's go to the zoo. I think it's interesting that we watched this whole scene, but Gabriel's not actually shown. In general, I think a lot of this is done great. Some of the stuff with the animals, I don't know, I guess I'll call it CGI. It's not really CGI, it's just a term I'm used to. It's not all that well done. But I think we can forgive that. So this is kind of an interesting spot where figuring out what you have to do is kind of getting lucky about where you point the cursor on the screen. There's a couple of things we can do. We can look here, listen to the famous
Canis lupus lupus,
Canis
European
lupus,
wolf. Canis lupus lupus.
And then we can walk over to this door, but Gabriel won't go in.
That must be the entrance to the wolf habitat.
Seems reasonable. And then we can also look at this sign.
I'm not sure what it says, but it's not the exit. Exit is Ozgang. It's one of the few words I do know.
And he won't follow it until he knows what it is. So what we really need to do is click over here and try to interact with the wolves a little bit.
Here, Wolf. Come on, boy. Here, Wolfie. Come on. Come on, Wolfie, Wolfie. Come on. Come on. Get the heck over here, will ya?
Exactly what Gabriel's trying to achieve, I'm not sure. You actually have to do this twice, though, unless I'm mistaken. Which is weird, because there's not a new video.
Come on, Wolf. Come on. Come on.
Well, at least it didn't seem different. Maybe it is a little.
It's like that, is it?
Now, if we back away, we should. You know what? Maybe we actually have to leave. Oh, there he is. Well, we can have a chat with this young fella.
Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes?
Great. Mind if I ask you some questions?
Yeah, okay.
We'll run down the list.
Have you worked here long?
Thomas. Almost 1 whole year.
A year? Wow. I noticed you were pretty calm walking in that kennel. Guess wild animals don't bother you, huh?
The wolves. They're lazy during the day.
Oh.
Anything else you want to tell us about yourself?
So you carry a walkie-talkie.
The zoo is big.
Who normally gives you your instructions over that thing?
Kitchen, sometimes the health unit. For something really important, a Dr. Klingman himself will call me.
Dr. Klingman?
Interesting guy to talk about, it sounds like. Who's that?
Who's this Dr. Klingman you mentioned?
Dr. Klingman is in charge of the mammal division.
So I should speak to him about seeing the wolves up close.
You can try, but he won't let you.
Perhaps. Where could I find him?
In the administration area.
Thanks.
I guess now we know where the sign points.
These wolves are fascinating, aren't they? I tried calling one over, but they weren't too obliging.
Yeah, some people try that all day.
Is there any chance you could take me inside the kennel? I'd really like to see one of the wolves up close, kind of a research thing.
No way. No one will enter the kennel without authorization.
Anything else?
I suppose you were around when those wolves escaped.
No, I don't work at night.
But you must have been here the next day, right? The people were pretty upset, what, with the police and everything?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that day was super crazy.
Can you tell me about it?
Tell you what?
Super crazy.
So, how'd the wolves escape, anyway?
Well, Dr. Klingman says the gate was left open after the night feeding.
What do you think?
The gate is heavy. It shuts itself. Maybe something was in the way. Maybe a rock. I don't know. I'm only glad it was not me there. The boy who works that night has been, you know.
Oh, fired.
Fired.
Well, that's too bad, although if you let the wolves out, I suppose it makes sense.
So, what do you think about these killings? Pretty scary, huh? Do you ever think those two wolves could do something like this?
I don't believe it is possible. Hilda and Parzival were fine with me, just like all the other wolves. Hilda, she liked to play. She was so young still.
She did.
Anything else?
What did the two missing wolves look like, anyway?
Hilda was pretty. She had much white on her chest. And Parzival, he was bigger, thicker, more in the chest. He was 5 or 6 years old, maybe. Much darker than Hilda.
Dark. Dark what?
Dark gray. Both were gray. And most of the wolves here are. Hilda was light, but they get darker when they get older.
Is that right? Hey, thank you for your time.
Whatever.
Oh, it was very nice of Tomas to talk to us. Now that we know where our doctor is, maybe we can go see him. Learn a little bit more about these wolves.
Kommen Sie. Kann ich Ihnen helfen?
I'm afraid my German isn't very good. My name's Gabriel Knight. I'm an American novelist.
What can I do for you, Mr. Knight?
I'm researching a new book, and I hear you're the expert in these parts. Could you spare a moment?
Please, sit down.
Thank you.
Can take a quick look around his room before talking.
Yeah, the doc's definitely got a thing for wolves.
He's got 3 at least different posters of wolves.
Yeah,
He's also got this shelf here. I don't think we have much to say about that. That's interesting.
I don't see anything in the bookcase but German textbooks.
And then we can note some things on his desk. Oh, never mind. I lied.
Could I ask you some questions?
Yes.
Thanks. You don't mind if I record this, do you?
That's fine.
So let's learn about Herr Dr. Klingman.
So, you're in charge of the zoo's mammal divisions.
Yes.
What kind of training do you need for that, Doc?
I realize you Americans hate titles, but people refer to me as Herr Dr. Klingman here. Herr Doctor will also do.
Sorry.
I have a doctorate from Heidelberg University. My field is animal behaviorist.
Fascinating.
Let's keep going.
I see you're particularly interested in wolves.
Yes, I'm quite well known for my wolf research.
You must have been horrified when 2 of your wolves escaped then.
Yes, it has been very unsettling.
That's one way to put it when people are saying that your wolves are out there killing people.
What kind of wolf research do you do, Herr Doctor?
I study wolf society here and in the wild.
Any insights?
Only that there is a purity to nature which human society lacks.
Meaning?
Life, reproduction, death. In nature there's a purpose to it, even if that purpose isn't pretty. We humans have forgotten our purpose.
We have.
Yes. Does a male lion say to the female, "I'm sorry, but I'm afraid to make a commitment"? Does a female wolf run off and leave her offspring to the male because she wants to mate with another wolf? Do hyenas need psychotherapy because they are guilty about their thieving nature?
You have a point.
Which I'm afraid I have overstated.
Not at all. Do your fellow scientists share your views?
Not often, no. Fortunately, I have found others who do.
A very interesting philosophy, and what a weirdly cryptic thing to say to someone you just met who's interviewing you.
I was speaking with one of your boys out front. Greg, was it?
No, there's no Greg on staff here. Do you mean Thomas?
Thomas, right. Anyway, he's the one that said to talk to you. Because I was wondering if there was any way I could get a closer look at one of the wolves for research.
I'm afraid this is not possible. We don't show our wolves to anyone. We must protect what privacy the creatures have.
Really? Well, gosh. Guess that's that.
Gave up fairly easily. I wonder if he's got some ideas in mind.
Do you mind if we talk briefly about the missing wolves?
Is this relevant to your book?
Oh, yeah. You see, wolves are major characters in my new novel, and this case is quite unusual, isn't it?
I suppose it is. Very well. Actually, I know very little about the case, but I will tell you what I can.
Appreciate it.
Seems like he would know a lot, but maybe he hasn't looked into it that much. Maybe he's embarrassed about it. Let's see.
How long have the wolves been missing?
It's been about 2 months.
Jeez. Whew, that's a while, isn't it? It's strange the police haven't seen hide nor hair of them, so to speak.
Believe me, your sentiment is shared by the German public.
Do you think the zoo wolves are responsible for the mutilation killings?
That is yet to be proven.
Because I've been wondering, what else could it be? Wild wolves, maybe?
Unfortunately, there are very few wild wolves left in Germany. Most were killed off by hunters decades ago.
Most.
A few remain in the Alps. But so close to a city like Munich, it's highly unlikely.
Any other suggestions?
I'm afraid I'm as confused as anyone, Mr. Knight.
And one more.
What I don't see is why wolves, if the killers are wolves, why wolves would attack humans.
Wolves are predators. Most carnivores are potential man-eaters given hunger enough and opportunity.
But weren't the zoo wolves raised among humans?
Yes. And therefore, they are not afraid of us.
I suppose.
And we dive a little deeper into Klingman's fairly unique philosophy.
How does a wolf choose its victims?
Have you ever heard of the language of death?
No.
You may have heard that wolves often choose the young, the old, or the sick as prey. Until recently, many thought this was some sort of natural selection going on, survival of the fittest. But now some of us are finding it is much more complicated than that. We have observed, for example, wolves surround a sick moose cow. The creature was helpless, yet she stood up and glared back at her would-be killers. The wolves dispersed. Or a healthy bull who ran off alone when he sensed wolves, making himself an easy target for no apparent reason. Researchers now believe that there's a kind of primal language going on. I am death, the wolf says. Are you ready to go? And the victim, by its actions, says, yes, I am ready, or no, you will not take me now.
What if their prey doesn't know the language of death?
This is a big problem, particularly for the wolves. When wolves come across domesticated animals who do not know how to play the game, they're confused. They start slaughtering, and they have no sense for when to stop. That is why farmers have hunted wolves to extinction in most parts of the world.
Well, that certainly gives me something to think about.
All right, I think the only other thing we can really click on is the coat here.
Yeah, doctor's coat.
But there's nothing we can do with it right now. We can click on ourselves.
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
Otherwise, I think we should depart for right now, though we will be coming back quite shortly.
Thank you for your time, Doctor.
Not at all.
So, this is going to be one of two particularly convoluted puzzle solutions in this game. Now, it's not the worst thing in the world, because particularly if you had the kind of instruction manual, it does talk about how you're able to do this, and I suppose you can get hints there. Looks like you're being offered, but kind of hard to realize you can do this. However, and you do have to come here to a more private location. I forget if we have to go inside. I think we do. Let's just go inside. Gabriel won't do this anywhere else, but if we go into these tapes that record our conversations with people, we can take the Klingman tape, put it into deck A, and then we can take a blank tape into deck B, and we can splice them, because we want to get close to those wolves so we can get some hair to sample to compare it to the wolf hair we found outside the Huber farm. So let's find another part of the conversation. We want to address Thomas. We need to identify ourselves. Herr Dr. Klingman here. And then we need to figure out what it is that we want to say, which is, we don't show our wolves to anyone. Actually, we show our wolves to Mr. Knight. So we have in full, I should be able to play it. Let's just click transfer, I guess.
Thomas, Herr Dr. Klingman here. Show our wolves to Mr. Knight.
It was kind of quiet, so hopefully you could hear that. All right, so if we exit, I should have, oops, this, here it is. Stop it. Spliced tape here. Now, what we want to do is go right back to the zoo. Our keys. I think we need to watch this. And go to the zoo. Back into the offices, where luckily Dr. Klingman just happens to not be around. Let's search through his coat. We'll come back to that in a little bit. And And then I think his walkie-talkie's on his desk.
A walkie-talkie.
Yes, so let's take our tape, use it on the walkie-talkie. Hopefully, Thomas is easy to convince.
Thomas? Thomas?
Ja, Thomas hier?
Herr Dr. Klingmann hier. Show our wolves to Mr. Knight?
Ja, okay, Herr Doktor.
Oh, that worked out nicely. Now let's try and get out of here.
Mr. Knight? I'm afraid I was just about to leave.
Oh, that's all right. Perhaps another day.
Perhaps. Good luck with your work, Mr. Knight. After you?
Luckily, Klingman didn't walk by Tomas on his way out.
Oh, hello, Mr. Knight. I have orders to show you one of the wolves.
Really? That would be swell.
Please stay calm and go slow. They don't like strangers.
Keep calm and carry on.
This is a special treat I use to make them come to me. They love it. Marguerite, komm her. Komm mal hier, Mädchen. Marguerite, schau mal, was ich hier habe. Na, komm mal her.
Hey, girl.
Gabriel seems oddly calm himself.
How strange, she likes you.
I have a way with women.
Now, two things we want to notice here. One won't come up for a little bit, but this here.
She's wearing a tag.
All the
Tag.
wolves here wear them.
And then
Don't do that. Stop that at once.
Sorry.
it seems that other wolf did not like that we were touching this first one.
You should not have done that, Mr. Knight.
She seems so tame, just like a dog.
Wolf is not dog, Mr. Knight.
Sorry, really.
Yeah. Well, at least nothing happened. Are you done here now?
Yeah, thanks. I'll put in a good word for you with Klingman.
Oh, wunderbar.
All right, now let's take another look at this receipt that we got out of Klingman's pocket.
It looks like a receipt.
Can't really tell much what it is, but if we flip it over,
There's some carbon on the back, but I can't make out what it says.
there's some carbon copy written on the back that seems like Gabriel should be able to figure out. But what we need to do is take another trip back to the Uber farm. And perhaps if it was in the right direction, Gabriel would be better able to read it. So we will use this mirror here to look at the receipt. Gabriel will learn
Die Koeniglitz A. Rich Hafjadlausch, 54 Dienerstrasse.
the name and location of some institution. Exactly what it is, he's not sure, but that's okay. And so I think, why don't we end things here? When we come back, there's one more spot on our map that we haven't gone to, so we will investigate that and see what else we can learn in order to help us dive further into this mystery. But hopefully you enjoyed, and until then, see ya.